Hey, what's up? It's your boy Lonnie Bee, the international Judy on duty, and baby, I am here with the international commentator, the entertainer, my motherfucking friend who I love so much. Y'all give it up for MC Boom Boom. Yes.
Thank you so much, Lonnie. It's so good to be here.
Yes, no, it's good to have you here.
This is nice.
You like this?
Yeah.
I make sure you're comfortable.
Very comfortable. The seat's large enough.
So this is MC Boom Boom, and MC Boom Boom is the commentator. I can't even say for the DMV area. He's from the DMV area, but he's the commentator for any event that he steps in the room to. All right?
That's right.
So MC Boom Boom, what has been going on?
Everything's going on. I'm traveling internationally, commentating. I got my music video that's about to come out. We got some new fresh music out.
Okay.
I've just been doing me, trying to put more into myself.
Right.
And kind of get serious about my talent and, you know, what I love doing. So that's pretty much it.
So MC Boom Boom, can you explain to me and the viewers what's the difference between a commentator and a rapper?
Okay, so a rapper is somebody who like drops beats, drops bars, and like comes on top of their dome. It's kind of the same thing, but commentating is kind of more fast-paced, and you kind of like utilizing like what's around you to put into your chants. More so like describing what's going on, the people, the category, how you're supposed to be bringing it. You know, like a rapper might basically like, it's like a slower 8 count. It's like, I'm coming to the place and I'm ready to do it. I got my mace and I'm busting through it. And commentating really like, I really feel confident, I'm coming down. I got my mace still up in town. I want to get up, I want to get down. Like grandpa's coming up in town.
Ow, bitch! Eat that! Eat that! Yes!
So like just different syncopations to like what it is. But that's why I like rapping, because it's easier, because I can think slower and come up with good hooks.
Okay.
Versus like when you commentate, it's so quick, and I'm already good at like being quick and thinking, so rapping's like easy.
So why commentate? Why did you choose that?
I think I chose commentating because it was just a craft that I like to do. I like to like think of like new stuff. I like singing. I like using music. I like using my voice, using sounds. And I also like I don't write stuff down. Like I like just getting out there and freestyling every time I go out there to see what's gonna come out my mouth.
So has commentating been birthed by the ballroom scene? Do it comes from ballroom?
Well, I don't think so. Well, maybe yes. I think commentating comes from when you will go to an auction and you get somebody going.
Yeah.
Like that's the first type of commentating I've ever heard of, right?
Okay.
I think, but ballroom, yes. But my commentating started in the modeling scene. Like, I was hosting and doing balls in the modeling scene.
Yes.
Before I even knew about what ballroom was, and
Okay.
so I think from that it like helped me get into the ballroom scene. And I already hit the ground running because I already knew what I was doing.
Okay. So what was your introduction to commentating in the ballroom scene? How did that happen?
So I joined House Balenciaga
Balenciaga.
as Big Boy Swagway.
Okay.
And so one of the things is like when you want to be like a commentator in the ballroom scene, people want to like know that you can do it. So I walked commentator versus commentator as a category for like a whole year. I did it in 8 different states, and I won grand prize in 8 states. And the girls like, who's this?
Yes.
And so from that, people started booking me to commentate dinner balls.
Yes. Because it was given, are we doing sounds or are we doing words?
Yeah. And I always say, like, for me, like, Kevin Jay-Z is the cha. That's his thing.
Okay.
And so for me, I'm not going to do that. I don't make sound. I'm not, that's not my thing.
Yes.
I'm a lyricist.
Right.
I like to use words and go off what's going on, sing. I don't like to use somebody else's style. Like, I have my own style. This is the modeling scene. Help me create my own style. Coming in and selling nobody else.
Right.
Because I was already doing something else.
Right. So is it different styles to commentating? Is that called something in particular, like what he does, what you does, what Precious does, what Jack does?
Well, yeah, so what Kevin does is chanting.
Okay.
He's not commentating, he's chanting.
Oh.
Like he's giving you the take the town, to me out, put the cap right there.
Right.
He's chanting.
Okay.
Commentating is more of like commenting on what's going on, bringing it all together, making it a story, right? More of like yourself, okay? Where's the beat that beat, bitch? Where's the beat that beat, bitch?
Yes.
When you want to come and move your feet, bitch?
Yes.
And she did that because she like some kind of a ball. She's like, where's the beat that beat, bitch?
Yes.
And like, just come up top here. Same thing with Jack. Like Jack will give you something like it's a legend upstairs, it's a legend downstairs, it's a legend over there, it's a legend over there. It's like we're all legends there. Why you not come up to the floor? I see one upstairs, I see one downstairs, I see one over there, I see one over there. And so now you try to chant, look, it's a legend upstairs, it's a legend downstairs, it's a legend over there, it's a legend over there. Like that's commentating.
Bitch, I'm ready to hit the floor. Yeah, that is. I always looked at Jack as an MC.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He always have the credentials of the people that walk and all of that good stuff. So I like that. Yeah.
And that's another huge part of it. Like, you have to know history if you're going to be an accomplished, like, commentator or somebody who's an MC who knows, and, like, know who the parents, the father, the mother, the princess, the daddy.
So are you one that know all that?
Oh, yes, I do.
Yes, that's right.
I know all for the ballroom scene. So here's the order.
Okay.
Ballroom scene, I got it down pat.
Okay.
Modeling scene, got it down pat.
Okay.
Kitchen scene, Kiki scene is getting all right, bro. I don't know what couch you man. I only got these two scenes right now. Okay?
What's the difference between the ballroom scene and the Kiki scene?
So the Kiki scene was kind of developed first, like, where kids couldn't kind of go to the ball because it was like 3 in the morning to 6 in the morning to noon.
Okay.
So the Kiki scene was for younger individuals.
So now it's the transition. They Kiki.
No, some of the people in the Kiki scene are better than the girls in the big ball.
Oh, okay.
And some Kiki balls will be better than mainstream balls.
Wow.
And you'll get some money too, like they have the same $10,000 grand prize in the Kiki scene as well. But it's more fun. Like the Kiki scene seems like the BET Awards, the MTV Awards, VH1. And ballroom scene is like the Oscars, the Grammys, the Mets.
Right. So it's the grand finale.
Yeah.
Yes. What is the pros and cons of being a commentator?
The pros are you always know what's going on at the function. You get free stuff functions. You get paid to be at the function. The cons are you have to deal with being. You ever go to your workspace? You have an office job, and the managers people just all over your desk.
Yes.
Nothing like when you're commentating. It's like everybody's just in your way. It's a big con. Like everybody wants to be commentating. Everybody wants to be doing something.
Right.
And then also, people like to, like, say, the commentators pick sides or are head favorites or can't count because when you count the votes and things like that. And so one thing that I always make sure is that my count is always right. And I also make sure I'm fair. Like when I'm commentating, I'm not a Balenciaga. I'm both.
That's good.
I don't care. If my house, not my house, the rules are the rules, what we doing.
Right, that's right.
If we don't keep that fairness and that consistency, people will be like, oh, she's shady. I don't put doing my balls.
Yeah.
So I'm always be fair.
That's good. Can you have make a full-time living off of commentating?
I think some people can.
Yeah.
Not my lifestyle won't my lifestyle will cost a bit more. But yes, I think some people do. Like if you get booked, there's really a ball every weekend. So you live in a lifestyle where you can do that. You just certainly can. Okay. It's a good part-time job. It's not a full-time.
Okay.
Now, if you include ballroom plus everything else, yes.
Right.
But I love my daytime job.
Oh, okay. So what is the most frustrating ball to commentate?
The most frustrating ball to commentate is one in which the speaker system is fucked up, the mic is horrible, and there's no AC.
Yes. What's one of your favorite balls to commentate?
But my favorite balls to commentate will have to be. But my favorite ball to commentate would have to be the Balenciaga house ball. I really enjoy commentating that because it's my house. Okay. Outside of that, it's a Mother's Day ball in Atlanta that I always do that I really enjoy commentating. And then also this ball that just passed the annual Circus du Soleil. I really enjoy myself doing that one too. So give me a ball that's like tasteful and you the pace and not the drama. I enjoy it.
So can you get a legendary status by being a commentator, or you have to walk a category?
No, you can be a legendary commentator.
Oh, okay.
Or you can have a category legendary for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so do you still walk?
Yes, I still walk one way.
Yes, I know that's right.
And not big voice, European.
Okay. That's right. So say for instance someone have a problem with your house, do they take it out on booking you?
Some people have done that before. Like because they don't like Balenciagas, they're not going to book me. But most people that do have a problem with the house know that I'm separate from that. Okay. And I'm not like that, and it doesn't matter. Like there was one time where we were boycotting a certain person's ball. And so like they didn't want to book me because they were boycotting. I was like, you can still book games. Right. You know, my house is boycotted, I'll still come. Right. But sometimes the person, but sometimes they can have an effect on my bookings. Yes.
Any commentators that's an inspiration to you?
Jack,
Wow.
Selma,
Wow.
Kevin,
Wow.
the Holy Trinity.
Yes.
Those are my girls. They all inspire me like in their own way. Like Jack inspires me to like be on my business.
Blueprint.
Selma inspires me to like be catchy, be creative.
Blueprint.
And Kevin inspires me to like be myself.
Blueprint.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's good. You are so good. You are one of my favorites. You are one of my, when I come to the ball, your voice gets me up. So how do you prep? Or you just grab the mic and go?
Yeah, grab the mic and go. I need to start doing some prep. I need to get old truck. This is the dog show.
So look, boo boo. So you don't prepare. You don't think about what you're gonna say. You just get up there and go.
I never think about what I'm gonna say. When I think about what I'm gonna say, I always fuck up. I always like trying to. What was I just thinking about? And I'm trying to do it. And I'm becoming fucked up. So I always like go out there and whatever I'm gonna do. I don't know. I'm just gonna do it. But I do like vocal rest before I go out. Like I should have talked to somebody for that day. But you people see before the ball.
Yeah.
I don't really like use my voice too much. But that's pretty much it.
So have you received any major achievements by being a commentator in the ballroom scene?
Well, yes. So I was able to like do the Rihanna commercial. Also was featured in a Netflix show.
That's
called
right.
Somebody with the Thick Kids, which was amazing. I was so gagged because they used me for the whole scene. My voice, I was like, ah! So it was good. What else have I done? I've done Pose on FX as well.
Right.
So I've had some great opportunities and been to some amazing places to commentate that I would have never expected. So
Right. Based off of being a commentator in the ballroom scene.
yeah,
Yes. So do you have people saying, call me out?
all the time.
Yes. Do you call them out?
No. You got people that will send you a cash app or
For real?
you got people that send you nudes. You got people that will rush your DMs just to get called out.
So out of the cash out to the news, which you appreciate the most?
The cash app. But they all get done. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You, for me, like, if I don't like know you, first of all, I'm not calling you out. That's one thing. Like, if your name don't pop up in my head, like if I'm asking somebody, well, who's that girl's name?
Yeah.
Then I'm not gonna call you up because I shouldn't be. To me,
Right.
you're not making me remember you. So I call people that are memorable, current, people who are legislators and stars, people who have been like doing stuff in ball currently. As many balls as I commentate, I know who wins, so I can know who to call out.
Right.
And anybody that's gonna be pressed like that, I'm not good. And I make sure I don't call out my girlfriends. I won't be that confident like, oh, she went all her girlfriends.
Yes.
No.
Yes. So what are some of the things that other commentators do that you just can't see yourself doing?
One I can't see calling out my house numbers all the time for LSS. I can't see myself doing that. Miscounting on purpose to get
They
the
do
girl.
that on purpose?
Whenever you watch a ball, you see a girl going 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I make sure, like when I count, I'm going 1, 1, 1. Like I'm showing you where it's coming from, where it's going to, and what the new total is. So even if you're a deaf bitch, you can see what I was doing, even on camera and everything. Because everything's recorded, so people will go back and watch them all and be like, bitch, I actually won that.
Right.
She got it wrong.
Right.
So that's one thing I'm never gonna do, is be shitty like that. Also, a big thing like, commentators can fuck your shit up.
Right.
Because even like when you put people in line, like I put people in line based on how they came out for their tens.
Right.
If it was Johnny, Bobby, and Sue, Johnny came out first, Bobby came out second, and Sue came out third, then Johnny and Bobby will battle first. And then Sue will be the last battle against whoever won that.
Right.
Girls will tangle up, put their girls against somebody who they want to beat that girl and then mess up the line, stuff like that. I would never do that.
So have you ever been in a situation where other commentators try to take your gig?
Probably so. Not in front of my face.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure because people, what they do is they undercut, they underball.
Right.
And they'll do a cheaper price so they can get booked. And even God rest his soul, my niece, Lyric, when he was commentating at DC, he always told him, I said, listen, this is what I charge. I said, this is what you should charge. I said, don't let them do us. We're the only two commentators.
Right.
We only got one choice.
Right.
If they tell me that this is too much for them, then why would you give them $50?
Right.
No, charge them as much as I'm charging because they don't have to pick one of us.
Right.
And whenever I couldn't do something, I would always give it to, my proteges.
Right.
But I never like to see fight with most commentators when it comes to business. That was a long time ago. I told the commentators when you start a union. Because what happens if all of us charge the same thing?
Yes.
They only got one option.
That makes sense.
Because they're good people, like if there's a standard of people who get booked,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Don't undercut yourself just to try to get booked.
Yeah, that's what makes sense. Now, Boom Boom is one of the nicest people to me, one of the sweetest people to me. So I always say to myself, why do Boom Boom want to be so involved in such a shady sport? The ballroom scene is so undercut.
Yes.
How do you even sustain being there?
So one thing I noticed,
because you're very nice.
I'm very nice, and I've had most of my success in ballroom from having to be nasty.
Really?
Yes. People want to see. People are not going to book you if you're nice.
Really?
Because you can't control the ball.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I had to show that I could still be professional,
right,
but still be stern,
right,
to control the space if something happens. People don't feel like they can try it.
Right.
Because certain people that will book and be like, well, I think they're gonna try Kirk, so let's get somebody else that.
Yeah.
We know Crush will be.
Yeah.
Nah, bitch. So I had to curtail my swag a little bit. So people understand that no, I can control this. It's not just gonna be. I'm at work right now.
That's right.
So yeah.
What advice do you have to the upcoming commentator?
Be you. Mm-hmm. Be you. Be original. Be professional. Even if the girl's gonna show up at 8 o'clock, they told you call time was 6. Be there at 6, baby, and sit there for the 3 hours and eat it up. But be professional. And always go above and beyond to trying to do new things. Be creative. Stay on the curve. Be trending.
Right.
Always stay in the news. Okay. All news is good news.
I know that's right. Yes. Now I have never been to a mainstream ball. Never. Yes, I've never been to a mainstream ball. So for my first time, what do you say? What ball I should go to?
You should go to a free ball. One that's a unity, a mainstream unity free.
So Domino's ball.
Yeah, Domino's ball. Come on, Domino. I said that's on Thursday. After my pageant. Come out there, it'll be cool and be cute. That'll be a good person.
Buy a free ball.
It's a good time. It's more light. It's not as serious.
Okay.
And if something goes wrong, you gotta spend your money to get there.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Now the ball that just passed there, I would have been a good one too. Drake's ball was really, really good. There was a lot of people there. But sometimes when it's a major ball, it's mainstream, if you're not used to it, you're used to.
Yeah.
But for a normal person, if they're not used to it, it might be a little bit much. What's going on over here? People are aggressive football, it's a sport, so you're about to go into it, but it's just a little one too.
Yes. But do you ever feel like not commentating? Because you commentate every ball. Every time I look up, you on the mind. And I love bitch eat. Yes, every time I look up, you're on the mind. Do you ever feel like, another ball?
Yes, so I do. I have got to the point where I extra overcharge just so they can say no.
No.
They really want to.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like it. I love commentating, right? But now I don't like commentating when people want me to. It used to be like a passion, but now it's become like my job, my work. And so anytime your passion becomes your work, sometimes you don't always want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's I cherish my gift, and I never really get to a space where it's girl, I hate doing this.
Right.
But it's the people. It's not that I don't like doing my craft. It's the people around me while I'm doing my craft. They get on my nerves because I can't even do my craft.
Right.
Because I get on my nerves.
Right.
You know what I mean? But so I take time to meditate, do some self-reflection. Hosting fashion shows really help me
Yes. Yeah.
Calling on the ballroom stuff. I love doing that. It helps me it really gets me back into my mode. After I do a fashion show, I'm gonna do some more balls now.
Yes.
So just keeping things different helps me stay motivated about commentating.
Okay. So out of all of the hosting things that you do, commentating fashion shows, beauty pageants, award shows, Bowie stuff, because you're a Bowie alumni. What do you really enjoy the most? What puts you in that market?
What I love the most is going to have to be the fashion show.
Really?
Yes, the fashion shows. Being able to get on stage for the whole audience and say turn the lights up and just kiki back and forth.
Yes.
Is my thing.
Yes.
Like being able to control the narrative of
Yes.
what we're doing. And that's just, to me, not many people can do that.
Right. And
Even looking at the people that commentate balls, I can't look at any half of them and be like, put them in my shoes at a fashion show and see them take it and do it.
Right.
So that's what I like doing, that because it shows me, it lets me know that I'm different than these other people.
That's right.
And it helps me feel like, bitch, girl, you're that girl.
Right. And for those of you that don't understand what a fashion show commentator or MC is, you really need to come and see him do his thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he have the people cackling, he have the people rolling, he have the people on their feet. It's just a good time. It's just a really, really good time. So lastly, what is the pros and cons of a ball?
The pros and cons of a ball. Pro, you can make money. Past weekend, we won $5,000 house with the most points. Somebody won $2,000 runway. Somebody won $3,000 face. The most money I've ever walked for is $10,000 for a runway. That's a pro. Also, you can sharpen your creativity and your passion for whatever your category is. So for me, I came from the modeling scene, so the next step was me walking runway, helping me find other creative ways to put myself on the runway and walk. Another pro, I would say you meet great people, great community. Cons, in anything you deal with, you're gonna have people who are fraudulent, fake, and phony. So I think that's definitely a con, but that's when you go outside, that happens too. Another con I would say is there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people in ballroom. So if you want to make a moment or make a statement, you really got to be a state-to-state individual who's walking the ball in DC, walk the ball in Chicago, walk the ball in Chicago, walk the ball in Miami, in order to get your name out there. Or there's so many balls now, if you walk one and make it a grand prize, nobody's going to remember that next week. Unless you go do it again next week.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. Guess who entered the room? The Boom Boom. Yes, MC Boom Boom is here. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having me so much.
Yes, I love you. I couldn't wait to interview him. Yes, okay, because like I said, this is one of my favorite people. Now, before we go, MC Boom Boom is going to give us a little ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Well, that's Missy Elliott, but he's going to give us MC Boom Boom in just a minute. So here we go with MC Boom Boom.
Every time I come to the room, all eyes on me. Trust your head just so it's great prize, you see. Ready for the competition, all bets on me. Standing in the line and storming out first, it's 10 Cause you bounce it, I take you look back. I see you in the back, all of that is you ready. All that shit ain't scary. When I look at your face, I can see that you're worried. But what I want to know, and what I need to know, or what I want to know. Do you want that, or do you need that? Because I got that, I don't know how to I am that if you motherfucking need that. State to state, your motherfucking voice, ladies and gentlemen. It's the boat that takes up the road. Everybody can't be grand prize. Why get your child? Still have a fab time. And if your shit was hitting, fuck the grand prize, bitch, you were sitting.